installment in State Champs Rivals 2019 and the Lansing area taking center stage. The Greater Lansing Athletic Conference, to be exact, the Leslie Blackhawks and Stockbridge Panthers squaring off for the 114th time in one of the longest running rivalries in the state.
I think that the rivalry is just kind of like a turf war, really. We're two similar communities, similar sizes, similar demographics that butt up to one another geographically, and so we have the same school colors. It's just been going on for so long that both schools take pride in this week in particular, more than any other week.
It's Stockbridge week, it's the rivalry week, it's, you know, the team from just across the way. So, you know, I mean, even third and fourth grade, I remember playing against Stockbridge, and I knew kids growing up that I was playing against. In, you know, we might be friends and go camping during the summer, but when it comes to football season, you aren't friends anymore.
Separated by less than 20 miles of twisting, turning, rural roads of southern Ingham County, at least once a year, the path leads to these two schools on the gridiron. But it's not just football. Both towns and the people definitely aren't strangers.
It's always been, you know, Leslie-Stockbridge rivalry, so it's not anything new to me. I've been in the district for 3 years now, and once, you know, you get into the building, and just the buzz of this competition. It doesn't matter the sport. It's obviously bigger with football just because it's a bigger sport that, you know, the community participates in. But I coached volleyball previously, and it was still the Leslie game is what mattered. You know, it's like the end-all be-all of your season in the kids' minds because it's just that heated rivalry.
And although the wins and losses this season for both teams aren't nearly what they hoped they would be, a win here and all is right with the world. Records right out the window. Over the last 20 meetings, each team has won 10 of them.
They're just, you know, ready to play, and they take pride. So this game really, when you see it on the field, it doesn't matter win-loss records in this game. You could have, you know, someone contending for the state tournament and someone not be well, but because of the intensity of the rivalry, it's anybody's game.
Yeah, you know, it's, I don't want to say it's a game that'll make your season, but you know, there's definitely a different air during Stockbridge week, and you know, it's not that much different from when I was a player to when I'm a coach. You know, I still get excited about it.
Hey, 48 minutes, right, in between the white lines. That's all we got to worry about. What are we going to do for 48 minutes in between the white lines? We got one objective, to go out and win. Go out and win and do it the right way. Let's get one right here. Let's go. Let's go. Get it done. Here we go. Win on 3, 2, 3. Let's go.
Coach PSCODNA doesn't need to say much. Time for action, not words. The weather playing a key role in this chapter, homecoming for the 1-3 Leslie Blackhawks. Stockbridge won this game a year ago, 40-28. Winless so far in 2019. Won the toss, chose to defer. The home Leslie fans in a frenzy right off the bat. Opening kick fielded by NOLAN FROHRIEP. Breaks a tackle like he's playing Madden. Hits the B button for the spin, and he's gone. Nobody will catch him. 91 yards to the crib. Hawks on the board. Conversion good. 8-0 game. Panthers first drive. 3rd and 6 for Brendan Nelson. Drops, searching for Hunter Thayer, but the Blackhawks, Carter Coltrane has other ideas. Jumps the route, nothing but green real estate in front of him. 35-yard score. Leslie up 15-zip before their first snap on offense. Last play of the first quarter now. Nelson feeling the heat. Ben Smiska and James Toe bring him down. Just like that, Mother Nature then blew her whistle. Game postponed, looking at a 9 a.m. Saturday restart. About 13 hours later, we start the way we ended. Nelson dropped by Nick Carey. Panthers back to the drawing board. Ensuing drive, Leslie going to the ground game. The 5'11", 220-pound tailback Jarrett Chappelle getting the honors, ripping off a 30-yard rumble up the sideline. That set up a Garrett Mays 19-yard field goal. Hawks up 18-0 in the second quarter. Panthers put together a drive and a great opportunity to get back in it. The Blackhawk defense had other plans. Nelson looking for his tight end Noah Robidoux, but James Toe the end zone interception. Stockbridge still searching, but the Leslie offense couldn't close out the half. Ball went back to Stockbridge. Ball in Blackhawk territory. Nelson airing out a Hail Mary. picked off by Lucas McDaniel. 2 end zone interceptions, the real difference in the first half. Leslie, 18-0 at the break.
We get the ball right, okay? We gotta come out, we gotta go score, and chip away, chip away, chip away. You were fine. You were fine, okay? Defensively, it was fine. Think back to last week, right? You guys wait till the end of the third quarter to decide to turn the switch on. Let's turn it on now. Let's go. Let's go. I believe we will win. I believe we will win. Put it in your heads. Play for the guy next to you. Play for it. I believe we will win. They change your mindset. Every time, every snap, every play, all the time. Everything. I believe we will win. I believe we will win.
We move to the late stages of the third quarter, and the Blackhawks secondary ravenous for more pigskin. Nelson overthrows his receiver, and FROHRIEP high points it. He'll bring this one back 21 yards to pay dirt. The Leslie defense's second pick six of the contest, rolling up 25. Stockbridge had enough. Pride on the line. Time to put together a drive and get that bagel off the board. Check out Josh Lewis. Finds a seam, cuts to open field. FROHRIEP makes a touchdown-saving tackle at the 2, but that set up Nelson to finish it off. They don't convert, but it's now a 25-6 game. Panthers now playing with purpose. Time for the defense to step up. First play of the next drive for Leslie. Carter Coltrane picked off by Jeremy Pilch. He's off to the races, untouched. 45-yard TD, just like that. Panthers within 13, but the Beehawks regrouped. Following a 51-yard pitch and catch between Coltrane and Trevor Huttenlocker, Jared Chappelle punches it in. Leslie back up 32-12. Late in the fourth now, Panthers desperate to close the gap. They will. Nelson hits Robidoux for the 15-yard touchdown, and hope is not lost. Back to a 12-point game. But the onside kick failed, and the Blackhawks able to assemble in victory formation. This one took 2 days to decide a winner, but the traveling trophy coming back to Leslie. The Blackhawks beat Stockbridge 32-20.
We usually wake up pretty early after our game Saturday to come in, lift, and get all that through. So it's kind of like our routine, so we're all already used to it. I mean, I seen the gap. Usually when I just catch it, I have a feeling I can just take it back, and I mean, I just hit the guy with a spin move, and I just seen open space, so luckily I was just able to take it back.
In our program, we practiced in the morning, all right, during camp, and we even come in on Saturday mornings after a Friday night game. So to me, it wasn't any different, and that's what we kind of said going into it, is that, hey, we do this every week, so we're just going to play football on Saturday morning instead of running and lifting and doing some other things. So I think our kids were ready. I think last night helped a lot. As a coach, you are always, Larry, you never sleep at night because you never know the changes can be made and that kind of stuff. But the kids played hard, and Stockbridge, give them credit. They had a great comeback, and we got some plays there in the fourth quarter that we needed, and that was the ball game.
Cheer, cheer for old Leslie on. See her red colors bright as the sky. Cheer her teams to bring her land. Bring out the praises to her name.